Vodka Guy.
Terrifier 3, the sequel, could be the 2024's scariest movie yet. At least judging from the trailer and the teaser that I've seen. Well, 2024 has been quite a scary year just because of the high number of horror movies that have been released. But Terrifier 3 could rank as the scariest project yet. The franchise has so far followed brutal serial killer Art the Clown as he goes on a murderous rampage. He has never provided any backstory and simply just has an urge to kill. This lack of motivation makes him and the Terrifier movies even scarier than most slashers. More horrifying films are set to release later in 2024, such as Alien Romulus, but Terrifier 3 looks like it might be as scary, if not more frightening, than the first two installments of the franchise. Art the Clown's return in Terrifier 3 has been highly anticipated following Terrifier 2's wildly successful release, with the previous installment ranking as one of the most violent films ever made. Additionally, Terrifier 3 director Damien Leone has teased a whole new level of horror madness for this slasher film, suggesting that the sequel could raise the stakes even further. When Art the Clown appears in the Terrifier 3 teaser trailer, he wears a Santa Claus costume and holds an axe while a little girl stands behind him. A few minutes later, Art is covered in blood. The trailer does not show what happened to the little girl, but it is clear that he murdered her. The fact that the movie is subverting two fundamentally innocent themes, childhood and Christmas, gives it the potential to be even more upsetting than previous installments. Art the Clown's new costume in Terrifier 3 has scary clown makeup, and the axe by the end of the teaser trailer all promise the film's potential as a genuinely horrific film. Although the teaser does not reveal too much of the movie's plot, the fact that it seems to feature child murder hints that Terrifier 3 will be even darker than the previous installments in the infamously sadistic franchise. Coupled with a haunting twist on the classic carol Silent Night, Terrifier 3 could be even more haunting than what's come before it. The first Terrifier is primarily full of gory scenes. He murders 7 people, and none of them are quick and simple. Due to the brutal murders, Art the Clown had a major horror impact on the genre. He has set a new standard for slashers. This standard is especially true if newer slashers base their terror on their gore and brutality. They will never be scarier than the Terrifier franchise if they do not have as many extremely gory kills. Ironically, Terrifier 2 has actually beaten the slasher series on its own standard. The franchise's second installment features 27 kills overall, and each of them is frighteningly gory. Not to mention, the Terrifier 2 ending features a very gory final image that perfectly paved the way for the third installment. The reputation of both films will most likely mean the third movie will be just as gory, if not more, with a potentially higher kill count. This level of violence will then probably allow Terrifier 3 to be the scariest horror movie of 2024. The wide range of horror movies released this year has made 2024 one of the best years of horror. None of the horror movies so far, though, come close to having as much gore as either of the Terrifier movies. Therefore, it seems likely that none of them will be as violent as Terrifier 3. Even though the film will take place around Christmas, it will not mean Art the Clown will tame down his killing methods and count, as evidenced by the teaser. Even the rest of the exciting horror movies still to come in 2024 do not seem as if they will have as much gore as Terrifier 3. While many of the upcoming horror projects will feature more psychological and supernatural elements, the aspect that makes the Terrifier movies stand out is their gory scenes. Not only are they full of overwhelming amounts of blood, but Art the Clown's methods are disturbingly original. The sheer amount of violence involved will likely make Terrifier 3 rank as one of the scariest 2024 horror movies, especially to anyone sensitive to that kind of content. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. I will be making more of these types of videos each and every day. If you're wanting more Terrifier 3 content, there's going to be plenty, as this movie is going to be released in the next month or so. But the build-up is making me just go gaga. I cannot wait for this one. This is going to be definitely my favorite horror movie, at least the one I'm looking forward to the most of 2024. I've seen a few of them this year, and I don't think anything's going to come even close to this one. This, just by the teaser trailer, has got me excited and pumped, and knowing that this will be the best movie as far as horror movies go of 2024. But again, let me know, what did you think of Terrifier 1 and Terrifier 2? And of course, are you looking forward to Terrifier 3? Again, I will be providing much more info as the days go by, leading up to the release of this movie in theaters. This is definitely one we gotta watch in the theaters, folks. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And again, new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. I would appreciate it very much. Peace and love. Take care of yourselves and of each other. And watch out. Or maybe after your ass too. See you on the flip side. This is Mavakaga.
Mavakaga.